a turning point since Russia invaded its neighbor Ukraine in February this year. The Kremlin has formally annexed the regions of Donetsk, Luhansk, Zaporizhzhia and Kherson. Ukraine and the West have described the move as a flagrant violation of international law.
You will know that in the People's Republics of Donetsk, Luhansk and Zaporizhzhia and Kherson, referendums were held. The results of these referendums were clear. The people have made their choice. It's a clear choice.
The United Nations Secretary-General, Antonio Guterres, has warned that this annexation marks a dangerous escalation that will jeopardize the prospects for peace in the region.
The position of the United Nations is unequivocal. We are fully committed to the sovereignty, unity, independence and territorial integrity of Ukraine within its internationally recognized borders in accordance with the relevant UN resolutions. I want to underscore that the so-called referenda in the occupied regions were conducted during active armed conflict in areas under Russian occupation and outside Ukraine's legal and constitutional framework. They cannot be called a genuine expression of the popular will.
Russian President Putin has called on Ukraine to halt military action and get back to the negotiating table.
We call on the Kiev regime to cease firing and stop all the military activities immediately, including the war it launched in 2014, and to come back to the negotiating table. We are ready to do this, and it has been said on many occasions.
Putin has also accused the US and its allies of blowing up the Nord Stream pipelines.
The sanctions were not enough for the Anglo-Saxons. They moved into sabotage. It's hard to believe, but it's a fact. They organized the blast on the Nord Stream international gas pipelines, which lie on the Baltic Sea. They began to destroy the pan-European energy infrastructure. It's clear to everyone who benefits from this.
Putin further says the West is engaged in a hybrid war against the Kremlin, adding that Russia's development and growth is a threat to the collective West. Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.